Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Boom, boom. I'm YouTube famous now. All right, no flipping fans, no drama phone today, no Pepita chiffon dolls. I just want to get right into this and just say my 2 cents, say my piece about this, because so many people have said, Peter, please make a video about this. Please make a video about this. I really want to know what you think about this. And you know, I've kind of sat back for months and months and months and watched all of this unfold. And so I thought, okay, it's time for me to make this video. Love it or hate it, it's just my 2 cents. You don't have to agree with me, but I do ask that you wait for the whole video to see, you know, okay, is what he's saying have any relevance to the truth? Does any of it make any sense? Okay, that's all I ask. So if you don't know, what you don't know is a lot. Last night there was this Twitter, banter that went back and forth between Jeffree Star and another beauty influencer. I think her name is Jackie Aina. And she said in a video, I think, that she could no longer support him because of his derogatory statements that he had made towards people of color in the past. And if you don't know, like 10 years ago, Jeffree Star made a video that was very racially oppressive. And he had also been caught on video several times making kind of derogatory statements. He has since apologized for those statements on Twitter, which I will address in just a second. But this was going back and forth, and then he blocked her, and then she made some comment about how he had blocked her on Twitter. And of course, Twitter, social media, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram is all like the moral high ground in our life today in 2017, right? I mean, seriously. So anyway, I don't know what happened to our grandparents, our mentors, our teachers, books, but like we look to social media as our moral high ground at this point. But anyway, so I was watching all this unfold, and people were just like direct messaging me and saying, please respond to this. Please respond to this. We know that you will have a different, point of view. I've had a different point of view for quite some time, honestly. And I started watching all of these, allegations towards Jeffree Star being racist unfold about 6 to 8 months ago. Probably with a lot of the rest of you. I mean, it's come up over the years, but like it was really hardcore like 6 to 8 months ago. And I was like, let's see what he does with this. I'm a person that kind of sits back. I try not to react. I try to respond. And I thought, let's just kind of see how he reacts to all this or responds to all this, right? Not really a whole lot. And so, I've said in videos before that I really like real, authentic, and genuine YouTubers, which I do. I adore them. I love when people just get on and tell their shit, okay? And one of the reasons why I love Chris Crocker, and he tweeted me out today, thank you, Chris. One of the reasons why I love him is that in one video, he can be very funny and ha-ha, and the next video, he can be very honest and like tell his truth and like have it be a teaching experience. And I think that one of the things that we need to remember in life is that every moment that we have can be a teaching experience, okay? We have in any moment the opportunity to do something positively with that or something negatively with that, right? So I was watching all this unfold last night, and I was thinking about it, and I was actually going through Jeffree's tweets, and I noticed that he tweeted out, I actually had it pulled up, okay. He said, I never imagined a year and 6 months ago, 18 months ago, that when I started YouTube that I would be the #1 most watched beauty YouTuber in 2017. Insane. And I think that that is a really powerful place to be in society. The #1 beauty influencer on YouTube. That's huge, right? That's a lot of power that you can do something with, very positive or very negative. And I think that's what is interesting to me about all this. Now, if you want to hear about all the drama that went back and forth with the Twitter banter and all that kind of stuff, all the other drama channels have done those videos. Go check them out. That's not going to be this video. My video is going to be what to do, I think, in this situation and how I would handle it, okay? What I don't understand about all this kind of stuff is, and like I said in videos a long time ago, hey, he apologized for it on Twitter and that, but it kept on unfolding, and he like really never fully addressed it. And all of these people are like, well, why hasn't he made a video about it? Why doesn't he just get on and just like, he's talked about the Kat Von D stuff, he's now talked about the Nathan stuff, why doesn't he just get on YouTube and just own this? And I think for a lot of people that really love Jeffree, what they'll say is, he doesn't owe that to you. And you're right, he doesn't owe that to you. He doesn't owe that to me, he doesn't owe that to any of us. I have watched Jeffree for a long, long time. I love his music. I just love his ambiance. I'm very intrigued with his lifestyle. And I've said that in a lot of videos. What I don't understand though is, as the #1 beauty influencer on YouTube, which is the #1 social platform probably out there, okay, influencing people, I would think that his goal would be to make people feel beautiful instead of tearing them down. And I'm not really concerned about Jackie. I'm not really concerned about these other beauty influencers, no offense. I'm not really concerned about these other people out there. What I'm concerned about is the 12-year-old girl that's sitting in her bedroom, wanting to feel pretty, watching this banter go on back and forth on Twitter, and she identifies that as beautiful, okay? She identifies with that as, if I want to be beautiful inside, this is how I talk to people. If I want to be beautiful, I don't own my stuff. I don't get on video and take responsibility for my actions. And I think in this moment, he has a really powerful point in time, okay? Because it's like almost all of this aligned together for him to get on video and own his shit. And what I think would be really, really poignant, okay? Because like I said, he doesn't owe it to any of us. He doesn't have to sit, I mean, he could sit back there for the rest of his life, and maybe he will, I don't know, and never address it and never say anything until somebody attacks him, and then boom, he's like, it's like a viper, he's back at him, right? But to get on video and say, listen, okay? I am not the person that I was 10 years ago. I made some very ill-informed, ignorant statements that were derogatory and hurtful to other people. I myself have felt very derogatory and hurtful statements directed towards me. It does not feel good. I am ashamed of who I was then. I am not that person today. I would like to think that in time we grow and we change and we learn and we become better versions of ourselves. My goal is to be the best version of myself that I can possibly be, to make myself feel beautiful, to make you feel beautiful, and for all of us to grow together. I hope you can accept my apology. I promise you it will not happen again. I have learned from my mistakes of the past, and I'm a changed person today, and I do not want to be the person that I represented back then. I'm not really sure why this is so difficult to do on video, okay? I'm not really sure why every single time somebody comes for him, he always has to attack back, right? Like, I've had a lot of people call me derogatory words in my life. If somebody said to me, I'm really sorry for the way that I treated you, I'm really sorry for the words that I used, it would mean the world to me. And just think of the power that he has over all these young people that are watching his videos that would be like, oh my God, like, I can clean up my past, okay? I don't have to be this person. I can be this beautiful person inside and out. And isn't that what we're always constantly talking about, is aligning our inside with our outside? I mean, we all know the girl in high school, the senior, that's absolutely laid gorgeous on the outside, but a total bitch on the inside, okay? And nobody wants to be around her because she's a bitch and she's not pretty, right? Well, I have age on my side, and let me tell you who she turns out to be at 40. Not a very happy woman, right? But you take the girl over time that has learned, and she has grown, and she has learned from her mistakes, and she has owned them, and she's become a changed person. Show me her at 40. She's very happy, okay? And typically, her outsides show what she has on the insides. I just think all of this is rather superficial. It makes me really, really sad that this is where we're at in 2017. I'm not sure why we're so divided over these issues that, to me, in the United States, we should have dealt with 10 and 20, 30 years ago, okay? Why are we still addressing this issue on social media today? There's a very simple solution to all of this, okay? You own your shit, you move forward, you learn from your mistakes, and you try to be a better version of yourself. I like seeing my YouTubers human. I like seeing my celebrities human. And I'm really impacted by those people when they say those kinds of things. It would be super powerful to me if I saw him. I would be like, oh my God, like, that's really humble. Like, he is like, okay, now I can really get with this. I can really understand where he's coming from. And I think that at this point, like, as such a huge influencer, when we talk about the word influencer, we have to think about what beauty influencer means. Are we talking about just superficial beauty? Or are we talking about overall beauty? Are we talking, when we say influencer, meaning I want to sell you products? Or are we talking about I want to influence your life? We have to look at what these words mean. And when we were children, we learned what words mean and their definitions, but we didn't understand the power that they had until we got older. Words like derogatory words like beauty, words like influence, those words have power and they have meaning, and it's what we do with those words. this is an opportune moment for Jeffree Star to take this and make it a really teachable moment, not just for him, but for all of his viewers. And I think it could be really, really powerful. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents. I don't see a lot of drama in this. It makes me very, very sad. I don't understand why we have to keep on doing this back and forth to each other. Could we just end all of this? And could we just be more compassionate, empathetic, and loving towards one another? Life's too short anyway, right? Anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.